Hi, I'm Jim Gray and this is Cram class. Today we're going to be talking about 3 R's. And no, I don't mean reuse, reduce, recycle. I mean revolution, realization, and renovation. I'm talking about the Enlightenment period, and especially in America and Europe. New innovations were created like the light bulb and the telegraph and the telephone and the teles, everything, all those teles. The British tyranny in America went on in the Stamp Act in 1765, which led on to the Tea Act, and then they grew a bunch of tea in the harbor, and yeah, you know the thing. Slavery in various nations went on because of the agricultural revolution. But now enough with continuities, let's go to Napoleon with revolution.
Down here. Thank you, Mr. Gray. And now to the real showstopper, me. We're here to talk about the early and later revolutions of the world. Now, first off,
North Americans. These people, they just wanted to be free. After the French and Indian War,
a stupid war in which they cost us debt, I might add,
decided they needed more money because they had their own national debt. So where the slogan, no taxation without representation, came from. And it was sparked by the Stamp Act and the Tea Act, in which the Boston Tea Party came about. When volunteer armies, and that's when they coined the phrase, "Give me liberty or give me death," famously said by Patrick Henry. They signed a Declaration of Independence, saying that all men were created equal and had the rights of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
the surrender of the British came in Yorktown in 1781 with the French aid, because we're the best. Their constitution declared them completely free, and it consisted of checks and balances, meaning that the government checked itself with the legislative, executive, and judicial branches. The French Revolution began because Louis XVI decided he wanted to spend more money lavishly, which put us into national debt. The third estate, where the most people were, they wanted power. And so King Louis XVI said, we're going to call an Estates General the most outdated thing in all of French history. So they called the Estates General in 1789 to do tax reform. If 2 of the estates voted yes, then the tax reform would go through. And the tax reform was going to make the upper class not have to pay taxes. So of course, the first and second estates, the richest, were all for it. But the third estate, that 98% of the population, had to pay all the taxes. Silly French. This caused a national war because the third estate said no and created the National Assembly. And on July 14th in 1789, the prison of Bastille, no, not the band, the prison, got broken into by the third estate. They released thousands of prisoners. So this caused a massive war, but at the end of it, the nobles gave up all of their privileges and the church lands were sold to pay the national debt. In 1892, monarchy came to an end, and shortly thereafter they killed Louis XVI, with his wife Marie Antoinette following soon behind. There was a coup d'etat in which I and some of my men decided to take over the British. Shortly thereafter, I declared myself emperor in 1804. I was the one who created religious freedom and secular law, by the way. Don't let your French teacher tell you otherwise. My fatal flaw was that I just wanted to conquer the world. Was that too much to ask? So I decided I was going to conquer Russia in the winter. But you know, it was okay. They couldn't defeat me. Until they did. And then the Haitians. It was the largest slave rebellion that was started in 1791. Slaves were unhappy because they had bad owners. Really, wasn't their fault. The king in France, quote unquote, ended slavery. So they decided that they were going to overthrow the government. They only overthrew the government in Haiti until eventually they overthrew the French in 1803, just 1 year before I came into power. They wouldn't have if it were me.
Thanks, Napoleon. Several realizations were occurring in Great Britain during the 1700s, such as the agricultural revolution, which caused people to notice how they already had skilled workers available. These same people also realized that they could buy manufactured goods with the money they saved on cheap food due to surplus. This would then lead to new industrial renovations, also known as the First Industrial Revolution. With textiles becoming popular due to the invention of the spinning jenny and the power loom, among other inventions, these new industries with ready-to-work people functioned off of available resources and banks that were already existent. Now back to you, Jim!
And now for the open letter. I mean, did it really take Martin Luther nailing his grievances to a church for you to realize your faults? Seriously, you're so self-righteous. No wonder the Pilgrims walked away in the 1450s. Not to mention how many people you persecute. I'm just glad Napoleon had the brains to shut that down, get on his level. But I mean, after you got your power back, you lost your ego a little bit. Maybe you got some Jesus? Anyway, Catholic Church, thanks for existing, I guess. I mean, people would be Christian without you, but we got some pretty alright friends because of you, and the current Pope is pretty alright too. Have a good life. Sincerely, Jim Gray.
And now time for the secret compartment. Dynamite. An invention ultimately created by Alfred Nobel only to be stolen by larger mining companies. A small but powerful object used for mining. Key for railroad pathways used for transportation in the Civil War. And now to Napoleon for later revolutions.
Final, but not best, war. The Civil War of the Americas. See, once they were a free country, the Americans still just couldn't agree. And they decided, and the South decided that they didn't want to be a part of their country anymore because the North decided that it was not okay to have slaves. And eventually the North won. But it led to segregation in the 1900s. Now, back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Napoleon, but now it's time to talk about America's Industrial Revolution, which actually wasn't the first one, it was the Second Industrial Revolution, which is also known as the Technological Revolution. This was sparked after Europeans came to America and spread their ideas of industry. This revolution would occur after the Civil War due to Southern slaves no longer needing to work on plantations after being forced to. So they would move up into northern industries and get jobs there, which would spark even more industry, producing even more manufactured goods. In industry, railroads became another priority, with dynamite using to mine them, and African Americans and prisoners being used to make these railroads, which would be a key factor in winning the Civil War for the North. As a result of this, America switched from an agricultural economy into a more industrial economy, as you can imagine. With this increase in industry, women would gain roles in the workforce and children would gain roles in the workforce, and African Americans. Due to the African Americans gaining a new role in the North, they sparked the Harlem Renaissance around the 1930s, which was also around the same time as the Jazz Age.
Now that we've discussed the era, let's talk about the changes over time. Women began to gain more rights and freedoms as they aided in industry and won the right to vote around 1920. Segregation with African Americans would continue on but eventually cease. Although technological advancements continued constantly after this era, and more fighting would come due to World War. Now time for our question and answer segment. What events sparked the American Revolution? Well, first of all, you had things like the Boston Massacre, the Stamp Act, and Declaratory Acts, and just taxes in general. How did Napoleon come into power? Well, first of all, he was a military leader, so his men just pushed into the government, and then he eventually just declared himself. And the next question is, what roles did African Americans play during this time? Well, first of all, you had segregation still going on, but then they worked in northern industries, but then that started the Harlem Renaissance.
Revolution continues, something like that.
Okay. And along... Wait, no. Oh, God.
As I say, aided in...
Now for our question and answer segment. Great, this is Cram Crash. Oh my God, Facey, we're recording.
Because the North thought that it would be okay to have slavery.
Franklin! Oh, I gotta suck in! You're not the star of this show! I will throw these scissors at you. Wait, my mom's here. Wait, no? Yes?
My dad has a blue van.
My mom's here.
Okay. Is there a blue van there?
I think she's gonna shut the garage door. This is the agricultural revolution. Just
She's a good video editor, right?
Yes.
Okay.
She's a good video editor.
Such as the agricultural revolution. Gabby, get your head out of the way.
I'm sorry.
What?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
These same people also realized Thanks, Napoleon. Several realizations were
Nope.
occurring. What was good?
Yeah, it was okay.
Oh.